Welcome back, everybody. As promised, I'm here again for 5-minute Friday. It's changed from 2-minute to 5-minute because I just have too much to say. Let's get to the book I've been reading this week, Project Hail Mary. If you haven't been under a rock for the past month and haven't seen the movie, it is amazing. This book obviously is the predecessor to that movie. It's a much more introspective book into everything that goes on in the movie. A lot more sciencey stuff, so if you like that, you will love this book. And a lot more talking rocks in it, so what's not to love? It got me thinking about some of the things that humans do that if we explained to another life form would be very weird. For example, the fact that we sleep essentially pretending to play dead so we don't die. How does that make sense? Do we even understand why we sleep yet? Why is sleep a necessary thing for life? If anyone can tell me that, let me know down in the comments. This is probably my favorite book of all time, the MVB, most valuable book I've read. Yeah, I loved it. It was just great. I'm probably gonna read Andy Weir's other books, see what other bangers he's got. I know he wrote The Martian, the book, so I'm gonna check that out. And there's another one, I've forgotten the name of it. Artemis. We're now gonna talk about something I discovered on the internet, which is a bit contrarian internet slang for just stop thinking and overthinking and just do the work. Retard maxing. I heard this on Chris Williamson's podcast, Mostly Wise, with Andrew Huberman. It basically just means stop overthinking, and I could perhaps do with it a little bit, I guess, but I've kind of grown to like the way I think and the overthinking that I do. It kind of helps me solve some problems I may have and maybe create problems that I didn't need to have. And lastly, I wanted to cover over feeling like you're not where you should be or necessarily want to be. I experience this all the time. Sometimes it feels like every day I'm working to where I want to be and I'm failing every day because I'm not doing the necessary steps that I think I need to do to get me to where I want to be, but how do I even know that those are the steps that get me to there, you know? It's not a guarantee. There's a lot of uncertainty in doing what it is you want to do or things working out, you know. You can only have a chance if you just try your best and work your hardest to get what you want. Bearing in mind the cadence of the social media algorithm is constantly spewing back out at you these people who appear to be winning and making so much more money than you, yet you don't know the backstory, you don't know if it's even true, and it may be true, but maybe they're doing something you don't want to do, and it's kind of this whole manipulation of your thoughts and ideas to cure it to thinking you want this thing, so you then go buy that course. Which would be a good point for me to say, I've got a course. That's a joke, guys. I don't have a course. I think it's a pretty popular feeling among many people at the moment, bearing in mind social media wasn't a thing a decade or two ago. A bit further than that anyway. We didn't just have these apps where you could contact anyone you've ever known and talk about anything you ever want and show them anything, pretty much. And be in 24/7 contact with someone. It's a very weird thing, and then not be in front of you physically as well. It's a very weird thing to gather it around from a human evolutionary perspective anyway, what the flip is going on. But I mean, I think sometimes I probably look way too far ahead in the future and have anxiety about that. I'm not focusing on the present as much as I probably should be, because the steps that get you to where you want to be in the future are what actually counts in the first place. It's a bit of a cliche, but journey is the reward kind of thing. I don't know, maybe I'm grabbing at straws here. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope this was 5 minutes. I don't know how much I'm gonna edit this anyway. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next Friday. It has been 604,800 seconds since last Friday, and I will see you another 604,800 seconds later next Friday. Anyway, that's what I'll be doing this week. See you guys then.